Bonafide Hustler here.
College picker here.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the Green Room Hangout number 20. I was just muting my other secondary feed. But I'm the Bonafide Hustler. I reside in Austin, Texas, and I'm one of the admins in the Green Room. What I do to make my money is I go to garage sales, estate sales, yard sales, flea markets, pawn shops, estate sales, and I put it on play. I buy stuff and I put it on places like eBay, Amazon, Craigslist, my antique booth, and consignment stores in town. That's what I do. I'll toss it over to, we got the CP down there. Go for it, man.
I'm coming from my spaceship outside of Starbucks. It's 27 degrees, so I'm using seat warmers and a warm car. My name is Eric. Some people know me as CP. I do some YouTube videos. I help run the Green Room Facebook group. And I'm also a part-time, full-time healthcare professional traveling around the country working, and also I flip depending on whatever state I'm in at that time. I mostly do a lot of Amazon right now, but Etsy's actually been doing pretty well for these last 2 months, so. I'm excited for this show because we get to talk about quarter 4 stuff.
Yeah, we get to talk about our bets and stuff. Now, if you're wondering out there, what is the Green Room paid Facebook group that we run right here? It's not just me and him. It's me, him, Rake and Profit, and Yang. And by the way, if you are not a member of the Green Room, but you still want to get a really good up on like what to start looking for and all the stuff to hustle, and maybe you're relatively new, maybe you're intermediate or even expert, we have a guide that is free. Look at the link down below. Okay, it's in the description feed. You can get a free 100 amazing items to resell guide from us. Look at the link down below. Click on it, and it'll tell you exactly how to get it. It's 100% free. So
I just sold a bike rack, which is in the guide. A Yakima bike rack yesterday. I want to say 15 to 50.
Yeah, so a lot of the stuff that's in the guide is very, very good stuff that you can find throughout the year.
Yeah, it's like the same thing it's so formulaic. It's like buy this, sell this, looks like this, stay away from this. So it's,
yeah, there's pictures, there's you know, what to look for, make sure that you don't get screwed when you buy the item. Anyway, that guide is free. It's down below in the link. Check it down there. All right, so do us a favor real quick. Thumbs up this video. It's going to be a good one. And we want to do a sound check, make sure we sound all good. Yang is going to come in about 10 minutes, maybe 20 minutes. Raken is sick in his hotel room. So it'll be like me, Eric, and Yang in about 10, 20 minutes. But anyway, just me and Eric right now. We got 27 viewers in the room. Hit the like button and let us know if you can hear us. Is this too close to my mouth? I don't know. I want to shout out some people that are in the feed. We got Brandon Penrod, Cody. We have Henry S., Nike Boxes, Thrifty Treasures, Preston Taylor. We have Bullfrog in the Biz, Harvey Corvette. Kinds of people. A lot of Green Roomers. So journey to 100K. So if you haven't joined the Green Room and maybe you're on the fence about it, you can go ahead and ask a question right now in this live feed, and I'll let the Green Room members speak for themselves, right? I won't tell you, what you need to know. You can ask them and they'll actually give you the answer right now in the feed live. This is a live show. Take a look at the feed. It's probably on the right side, and you can actually type whatever you want in there, and the Green Roomers will answer your questions. Is it worth the money? Is it not worth the money? How are the bolos in the Green Room? Is it a learning experience for everybody? Go ahead. Any question, throw it over there to the right. Today in this show on Green Room episode number 20, we're going to be talking about our Bolo recap. And we call it Bolo recap because we're recapping basically our bets that we placed in this fourth quarter kind of rush, this toy rush. So you're going to be hearing a lot of the things that we messed with. And I got my phone sitting right here with my Amazon orders on it. And I'm going to tell you, what I bought it for and what I'm selling it for. So, and then Eric's got a lot of this stuff on the top of his head. So I think you're talking straight out of your car, right? Your spaceship, you said?
Yeah, can you guys hear me okay? Is it sound muffled? I'm nicking Wi-Fi off of Starbucks, but I did buy a drink, so I don't feel as bad.
All right, cool. We got some new people coming in here. We have Hearts. Oh, what's up? What's up? We got Hearts Pickers. We got that in the house right here. We have Cosmic Thrifter and Nicholas Johnson. So it's good to see everybody. Okay, so, and here's Yang. Yang, are you loud and clear? Are you in here now?
Yep.
Okay, good. I hate to do all the talking, but I have to just for the intro part. Can we all hear Yang pretty well? CP, can you hear Yang?
He sounded echoed, but we'll deal.
Well, no, it's a new place. I just moved in. There's a lot of that going on right now, so.
That's all good. We need intense soundproofing for your next hangout, so don't forget to spend a lot of money on soundproofing.
Or just a microphone will mitigate the echo.
Yang, best thing to do on this hangout, by the way, is see if you can have your cell phone next to you so we can start seeing your orders. that you are getting filled on with Amazon, and we can discuss, what you bought it for and what you're actually seeing it sell for. Okay. Okay. What's up, Trisha Y? Good to see everyone. And I am actively looking into the feed, guys, by the way. So if you got something,
I'm in the feed. I got it over here on my laptop.
We're both in the feed. So if you want to
feed.
discuss these bolos as you hear us discussing with these bolos, put in your 2 cents or whatever, then let us know, do we price ourselves too low, too high, are we out of the market? But a lot of the things that I'm talking to you guys about are right here on the phone, my Amazon seller app, and I'm showing you guys exactly what I've been selling. And I'll be talking to you guys about the stuff that I still haven't sold. And yeah, okay, so let's talk, here we go. Let's talk about the 2 most obvious hustles that I think in every group around Facebook was discussed. Young, if you had to think about the 2 most prominent bolos in every room across Facebook land, YouTube land, whatever, what 2 items come to mind?
Well, I don't want to take what you're going to say, but I tell you what I've been selling.
No, I want you to say your 2 that you're like, okay, I know it's every group's got to talk, or they're always talking about these 2 items. What do you think the 2
You might not
are?
have found any because they're so hard to find, but
Okay, well, I'll just come out and say it then. I mean, I don't want to take your thunder, but what was it, the pie face?
Okay.
And what was it, the Starry Nights thing?
Starry Nights. That sounds like
you got
Christmas
it.
Carol.
You passed the quiz.
He didn't pass the quiz. He called it Starry Nights. That's not it.
I don't know.
Well, because he didn't find any. He didn't know what it was really called.
I know exactly what it's called. I haven't found any.
You guys know I've been so busy moving. I did my last retail arbitrage on Sunday and Monday. Those are. I mean, I did some. I admit I did some in the past, but it was nothing compared to this past Sunday and Monday.
Okay. Well, let's talk about the pie face one first, because I think this is the one that we more than likely all found. Maybe not Young. I have no idea, but we don't get to talk to each other a lot as admins behind the scenes as much as you guys might think. So some of the stuff that we're going to be talking about today could be complete revelation to me, CP, or Young when we're talking to the admins directly, or even to the room. But we were heavily into the room for the past 2-3 weeks. I mean, heavily, like every day.
Oh, I've been really crushing it.
On the hour, just in there helping people and showing them what have we sold, and the bolos went round and round and round in the room. I was very proud of the room for what they did.
We should have a Bolo MVP this year. I don't know who that would be, but we could definitely get one.
Well, let's leave it out to the people out there. Who's the Bolo MVP in the green room?
Me.
Those of you guys in the green room in the comment feed right now. Go ahead.
Who was the 2015 Bolo MVP?
Me.
You can't vote for yourself.
Definitely not Young.
Let's talk about pie face. We're on pie face right now. And by the way, I sold a pie face 1 hour ago for $40. So, and then the one right before that was $35.99. I must have them tiered, but I have so many. Let's talk about that.
4.5 stars, 453 customer reviews, #1 in board games, with 225 new sellers, starting from 2514.
Okay, so pie face is one of those interesting things. When I first had my pie face, I should say, when I first had my first pie face scores, it was actually because of a YouTuber, Deborah. Deborah. I don't want to say her last name, but Deborah G. She's also known as Pinching Pesos. She tipped me off on something. We both live in Austin, Texas, right? She was like, "Hey, if you're going to go to this Walmart, you should, because they have pie face." And I was like, "Damn, it's been super hard to find pie face." So I go there and I totally take down the shelf and everything. I think that day I bought 14. And I sent them in. That was like my very first FBA shipment. That was 14 of the Toy Rush, and I priced them at $29.99. And
oh my gosh!
I know what you're gonna say. So I priced them at $29.99. They check in and they check out 2 minutes later, and they're gone. So all 14 have sold within 2 minutes, and I was like, holy crap! And of course, I find more pie face, but that's aside the fact. So I made a mistake right there. It was a good mistake. I mean, I made money mistake, but every single pie face after that, I charged way more for it. Now, Eric, can you think back to the first time you found pie face this season, and where did you find it?
Was actually 2 weeks ago at Walmart.
Okay, $14.88, right? How much you pay?
$14.88 plus tax.
Yeah. Okay. Young, did you ever mess with any pie face?
No, I didn't find any of those, man. Like I said, I started late.
Okay. So How many pie faces did you send in, Eric?
I found 17 at one Walmart. I found 7, I want to say, at the other Walmart. And I spoke to the toy lady who told me that was the last shipment of Pie Face for the season. So she knew my eyes were really bright and excited that my cart was full of Pie Face. And when I was walking to the cashier, someone said, "That's the game my son wants!" So I handed her one and gave it to her, and she was so thankful.
Oh, wow.
Cool. I even sent a pie face to my friend in Hawaii, and then I'm bringing one pie face with me to the place I'm going to on Christmas. But
I gave one to a white elephant gift exchange for work because it had a damaged box.
have you? What are your selling prices on pie face, Eric?
I'm holding Pie Face for the mid to late 40s, so I still have them all up.
Wow.
Everything is back ordered up to $41, so.
Yeah, I'm getting out at $39.99. That's like my top price. In fact, that one that sold today could have been my last one. I have to check. But anyway.
Yeah, I don't see anyone selling at $39.99. Everything's in the low 40s. I'm holding out for the mid to late 40s. There's only 200 something sellers right now. I think it's pretty safe to say because I'm going off of what Walmart told me, saying that it was the last shipment. People are going to go nuts. It's going to keep going. It's going to keep selling.
Okay, well that's good. It makes me want to check my orders and start raising my price a little bit. But that's okay. I'll be fine with that. I'm okay with some. See, I'm not gonna get super. To me, I don't want to call it super greedy because you can do it any way you want to. Anybody out there can price pie face at $50, $60. There comes a point where I look at pie face selling with minimal effort for $39.99, and I'm like, dude, that took like zero effort off of me. I could care less about an extra 2 or 3. That's me though. I'm happy to get 39. I feel good about it. I don't feel like it wasted my time or anything like that. Let's talk about Star Shower. Oh, let's go into the feed about Pie Face. Let's see what happened here. How many Pie Faces did you guys find out there? We actually asked this in the green room at one point last week. How many Pie Faces you found total?
They had the Pie Face MVP.
Yeah, there was a Pie Face MVP in that room, in our room. But my total was 40. That's the most I was able to find, was 40. CP, did you get about 40, 30, something like that?
No, I got 25, I think. There's only 2 Walmarts in this area, and I did that, and it was sold out. Everywhere else was either the price point wasn't right or it was sold out.
Okay, cool. Thrifty Treasures says, I should have bought some. Preston Taylor, who's my friend from high school, by the way. 3, Dev Simon, 12, Journey to 100K, 9 total that they found. Raul Velez, I actually have mailed him something really cool, by the way. Deals with Shopkins. He said, I finally made a live show. DX Hot Boy, I've got about 20. I got 4 left. Good to see the green room. Glenn from the Hustler Hacks channel, who does all of our graphics, by the way, our amazing graphics. Make sure you check out his YouTube channel, which is really cool. Hustler Hacks, he's in the feed. You can hit his name and subscribe to his channel. Oh, wow. Okay, so Henry S. has this thing about. Okay, we're gonna go to that later, Henry S. But you have a very good one too. Okay, so it seems like it was harder to find towards the end. The second to last FBA shipment I really sent in for the fourth quarter Toy Rush, I found 10 that day at Toys R Us, and I left 1 on the shelf. And I got that from Brock Parks, one of our members in the green room. He's always like, if you're gonna clean a shelf out, that's good, but leave 1. And I always start thinking like that now, and I'm like, it's kind of a good thing. If someone comes by, at least you're not wiping the shelf clean. Young, do you ever leave one thing behind or never?
Never. I grab everything.
CP, do you wipe a shelf out or do you leave one just for good karma?
For a Pie Face Bolo or for what? What are we talking
anything.
here?
It could be Amiibo, Pie Face, anything. What do you?
I take them all, and then if somebody confronts me on the way to the register, they scored.
Okay.
I've never been confronted. I just had a cashier tell me.
No, not the cashier. I mean by another customer that wants it.
That's what I'm saying. I've never been confronted. I just had the cashier tell me, oh, there might be a limit. So she went and asked the manager, and he's like, no, just go ahead and buy them all. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, get our numbers up.
Okay. Do they run outside and they say, hey, you forgot one? You're like, no, it's for good karma. They're like, no, you need to buy this one. Do you ever do that? Just kidding. All right. So that, looks like Pie Face was a total hit. And if you were able to find it, it was light. It was not a huge game. It was just easy to pack. It was a really good score. I mean, it really was.
Square, very square.
So awesome. And when you found it, it was always mint. It wasn't always trashed. It was always like in perfect condition. Like
I
everybody
found
wanted
it. I found one trashed one, and I
Did you
gave it
really?
away.
Oh man.
Yeah, I gave it away at the White Elephant party. I said that earlier.
Okay.
'Cause I didn't want it.
Nishana Lee, I sold my last pie face for $54.99. Oh my god. Okay.
Jeez.
So yeah. Anyway. So let's talk about the next one real quick. And Raul Velez is saying, I appreciate that, Bonafide, and you'll see why. We have an inside thing going on. Well, first we're going to discuss the star shower, making sure the phone's not.
You guys have an inside job?
Yeah, well, no, it's kind of something really rare that I found. I mean, I found a lot of pretty rare things this fourth quarter, which is going to be cool because I'll share them with you guys here in YouTube land. But I'm just going through. Okay, so with the pie face, let's get out of there. Here's something I never found. Okay, I never found any of these star showers. I found. Okay, let me correct myself. I found a box that didn't have the star shower in it. And then when the lady was like, yeah, it's just a box, but the star shower's right there, and she pointed up, and it was like in the Walmart, like beaming around the Walmart. I was like, what the hell? And then a couple days right before my last shipment, I did find two that were in the box, but the tape on the outside, the little circular seal thing, had been sliced. So I knew it had been messed with.
Opened, returned, or something, yeah.
I was like, I don't trust this thing. So I didn't buy them, but they were... I think it was in Walmart. I found both of those. Okay, so that's me. I didn't find any of these star shower things. I knew exactly what to look for. There were ways to get a ton of star shower out there. Let's talk to not only the people in the comment feed, but let's talk about star shower with Young or CP. Young, did you find any star shower?
No.
All right, Young, we're not going to talk to you anymore about it. You're not finding anything, dude. I'm just kidding, dude. CP. Did you find any?
I went to probably 50 to 100 different retailers, and I found 0 star showers. And that's going to them. That's not even the ones that I called. That I was like, okay, I'm sick of going to like 100 places. I'm gonna start calling, and I found 0.
Yeah, that's the crazy. I didn't find any either. And what I think what's the best part about what I think is some of the coolest parts of running a Facebook group like the Green Room with a lot of like-minded people inside is sometimes you get to see some really interesting pictures of people that find some really cool stuff. Now, one of those things, a picture that comes to mind, yes, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like a wall of a house in the shape of a Christmas tree with
the whole
star
stairwell
shower.
was star shower. Was awesome.
I mean, I don't even know how many there were.
Thousands of dollars, yeah, thousands of dollars of resale worth the star shower is awesome.
You know, I actually met Teresa. She was out here for the eBay conference. Now I think about it, super nice lady, super sweet.
Oh my gosh, she struck total gold with a star shower. I mean, total.
I think she's relatively. I could be completely wrong, Teresa. If you're watching, I could be completely wrong. I think she's relatively new, but she crushed it with those lines.
Yeah, Theresa Cox. She says, you guys were sleeping. I found all of mine from a tip in the Green Room. She had just joined the Green Room, and not only did she make her money back, but I would venture to say she made 50 times her investment, maybe 100 times her original $100 investment into the Green Room.
That's
within weeks. Yeah, we can ask her. She's here in the she's in the feed. We didn't. She had 66 on that tree up against her wall. So, Teresa, did you make back your $100 a year? I'm curious. Let's go into some other people that have bought some star shower here. Hustler Hacks never found a star shower either, and Hustler Hacks is out of El Paso, and I know he's got a bunch of big box stores, so not finding one in El Paso, that's pretty interesting. Preston Taylor got real smart about it. He is my friend from high school, and he started thinking, outside the box a little bit, which is not really outside the box, but it's outside the box a little bit because you're like, okay, well, I'm just going to go to the source of these things. So he calls Bulbhead, and he orders his factory direct. And he got 9 sold.
Oh, I forgot to even mention that. Yeah, I ordered 180 of them from the factory.
And you didn't get. You couldn't. They didn't ship them to you, did they?
No, they didn't fulfill any. They knew immediately what I was doing, and they canceled the order.
Well, how much were they retailing for?
$39.99.
And what were they going for?
Peaks 100. People were selling them 150, $100, 100 to 150.
That's ridiculous. Wow.
Nishana Lee, I just sold the only star shower I found today for $124.99. More than likely a merchant fulfilled, or maybe it was an FBA. I don't know, but I'm just taking a guess. It could be MF. Journey to 100K. I struck out with star shower. Teresa Cox says I struck gold with star shower. Texas Gal Treasures out of Clear Lake, or Houston, Galveston area, something like that. I saw no star shower over here. God's Fave, I found none at all. I saw a bunch over my neighbor's house.
Hmm.
I have one neighbor that has it on his house. Okay, so Preston Taylor says he sold his at 115, his most recent ones. Teresa Cox ordered all of hers from Bulbhead. Well, that's amazing. And Preston thinks she cleared $4,300 just from
Does
that
it count?
sale.
Does it count that I bought some off of eBay and then made like a little bit off of it for Star Shower?
Of course. Any way you
Okay.
hustle it, it's awesome,
Well, in
man.
that case, I found 8 or 9 Star Shower, and I got one return
well-
already, which kind of sucks. But
I heard there's been a lot of returns on those though. That's the only downside.
yeah,
Okay.
I've had
So-
one return so far out of 9 or 8 or something.
Okay. One of the other things I want to talk. So that's pretty much Star Shower. It looks like Star Shower was a total hit. I looked for it. Okay, it's not like I didn't look for it, but it got kind of discouraging because everywhere you go, no, we don't have it. No, you're never gonna find it. No, we're not having it. We're not gonna have it back in stock. And it was just like,
Oh, it was super frustrating.
oh, totally.
The first CVS I walked into, somebody called the clerk and was asking them if they had Star Shower in stock. But while I was looking for it, that's
That
how
happened to Preston
popular.
as well. That happened to the Preston guy. I talk to him every day. But yeah, that Teresa investment.
They're
my
so
original-
annoyed. They're so annoyed with Star Shower calls and asking.
Oh, I bet. Here's Teresa Cox and her official. My original investment was 3 into Star Shower, like bunches of them. Take that divided by 40, you'll figure out how much she spent. I mean, how many units she got. My net profit so far, so not all gone, $4,500. All of one from one tip in the green room. But I would say honestly, every room had this tip. I think at some point. So
It's in that
Okay.
point. It's just who gets in there the fastest and
That's right.
let out your green room army the fastest.
Wow.
that's right. Well, that was one of those lucky bolos to where it just never went below what you bought it for. You know, it just never had the chance to. So that's an incredible. Same with the pie face. I mean, it's just they're not selling for $14.88 or $19.99. They're just not. So it's instant money. It's the 2 best bolos of the entire fourth quarter. Everyone knows it. Let's talk about something else. Let me go into my feed here. I'm looking at the feed, guys. So if you guys have something you want to say, go ahead and talk to us about that. And I want to keep in mind if you're commenting in the feed right now about the things that we talked about in the green room in the bolo, because we want to discuss the bolos that are not replicable. Okay? Because I saw a couple comments in here where it's like, ooh, that bolo is still a fresh and good one. We got to keep that to ourselves. But these other ones, you know, these toy ones, I mean, this is at this point, if you want to capitalize on these, what we're talking about today, go for it. It's a very risky maneuver at this point, so we're not telling you to do it. But we want to disclose what we did put our bets on this year. So, okay, let's talk about, let me get to my inventory. Hold on. Yang, you want to say anything? I'm just kind of rambling.
I'm going on a trip.
All right. And you're going to...
I'm going to
Nashville?
Nashville, Memphis, and throughout Louisiana. So if people want to meet up, just send me a message.
Okay. When are these dates so like people can be like, oh, when is he coming? When are you going?
Leaving Saturday and then flying back home on January 2nd.
So you're saying your place will have no one in it, and all your cool stuff's going to be in there, and no one's going to be there?
You don't know where I live.
Do you have renter's insurance yet?
Hmm?
Renter's
Just kidding,
insurance.
You guys don't know where I live. No, I do.
We can figure it out.
I do, but
Okay.
you can get the dates on my Facebook page. I have the dates listed.
Cool.
Wow, I just sold another pie face. And an Xbox game. Okay, okay, so let's talk about Shopkins. That was another big hit this season. Shopkins, the dolls, like all this crazy crap. I want to talk about 2 particular Shopkins things that I messed with, and I was like, I want to get my hands dirty with this one because this just seems amazing. So, you know what Shopkins is, right, Eric?
It's a really dumb-looking toy with apples and oranges and stuff, right?
What?
Huh? No, it's like these little dolls that had like shopping bags and like colorful knick-knack crap. Like they,
No,
don't know.
I saw Shopkins. There's like oranges in pairs with like faces on them.
Oh, okay, maybe on that beauty pack or whatever. Maybe, yeah, you're right. And maybe
seen
I think they have
some-
like lip balms.
I seen some of them that's like a Shopkins video game. It's like a shopping cart full of like fruit with faces on it.
Okay, so maybe you saw different Shopkins than what most of us. So here, let's talk about the rare Shopkins, like super hard to find.
I guess these were the ones I never saw because all the ones I saw were like little fruits.
I have no idea what you're talking
Interesting.
about.
Shopkins is like a doll line that has like all these other accessory little tiny micro things that you mess with them. They had 4 primary dolls. One was Poppette, there was Bubbleisha, there was Jessicakes, and there was the very hard to find Peppermint. I know about this because it's not by mistake.
Dude, it's like broccoli. It's like broccoli. There's a taco. There's an apple.
What are you talking about?
Dude,
They're little food with faces.
I never found those, but I saw these other Shopkins things. Ultra rare butter glitter Shopkins or something. I don't know.
Oh my god. Okay. So let's talk about something I put a bolo in the green room, or update in the green room yesterday, and I put a bolo about 2 weeks ago. It was just a big picture of all the stuff in the garage that I was about to send off, and I explained all the things in the picture. What were they, right? And one of the things that I had in one of my pictures was this like black box that looked about this big. It looked like the size of a board game. And it's called the Shopkins Mystery Edition. It's what it's called. It's just what it's called. It's got some pink writing on the front, but it's a black box, right? About 4 of those, $30-something I spent each, 32, maybe 30, something like that. Each one, right? I bought 4 of them. Each one, here they are, $91 yesterday. I got into the buy box, and I think that's what did it. And I came from $99 all the way to $91, and they sell instantly. So those are extremely hard to find. I know Glenn Zubia from Hustler Hacks had found some of the editions as well. And how did they do for you, man? These things are super hard to find. But even harder than that are the dolls themselves, man. I swear, I've been to hundreds of big box stores in the 14-day span that I really sent in a lot of stuff, and I didn't see dolls in like I saw dolls in only like 1% of them, and in that 1% I found the most rare ones possible. Young, did you ever hustle any Shopkins this season?
Nope.
All right, that's enough, Young. We're not messing with you anymore, man. That's it. You're not finding Shopkins. You're not finding Star Showers. You're not finding. And you're just about to go on a trip. You're not finding anything, and you're about to go on a vacation, man. This doesn't make any sense, dude.
Hey, dude, I've been working a lot lately. I need some R&R.
Okay, let me ask you this, Young. Did you find anything?
Of course.
I know you're hustling. Like, what are you hustling? We'll talk about that here. We're going to go to you here in 1 second after the Shopkins thing, okay?
Everyone in the chat is backing me up with the Shopkins.
Oh, it's amazing. Okay. Well, they're
saying that it's like little fruit with faces on it.
Okay, it's little food. CP's totally right.
Food, fruit, peppermint, little things or whatever, but...
Yeah, so if you still get a Mystery Edition Shopkins, Glenn, I sent 24 of these Mystery Edition boxes, but I sold out pretty fast. But I sold more dolls. The dolls were super hard to find. I was only able to see the dolls in Targets and Toys R Us's. CP, did you hustle any dolls?
This year, no. Women's dolls, girls' dolls, no. No dolls.
Yeah, I didn't know exactly how super rare these dolls were until I put a post in the green room, like, just sharing my bolo, like, hey, look out for these things, or let's, you know. And people are like, whoa, you found the dolls? Or no way, man, like, that's impossible. Like, how did you find dolls? Like, they're impossible to find.
And let me guess, you, like, matched lowest price.
No, I didn't match lowest price. Every one of my dolls have sold for $40 and above, $39.99 and above, with a peppermint, right? One of my 2 peppermints sold for $99.99. I'm not even kidding.
And what'd you get into them at? What were they selling for?
Each doll I got into was between 15 and 16 bucks. So, yeah, and they're like I sold a doll today. I want to say maybe it was I sold Poppette today, $39 even actually. It's pretty good. So let's talk about the dolls. Are really hard to find. The one that's the hardest is called Peppermint. I didn't even know how hard this thing was to find until after the fact, and I was like, oh my god. So. Yeah, that's a very, 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 very tough one to find. I would equate it to finding like a Chaos Trap Skylander or a Wallop Skylander. It's like you never find them. Like you never find them.
Like the Chaos Trap last year, or like the Mars at the beginning.
Like
the Mars at the beginning. The Villager at the beginning of the Amiibo craze. There you go.
Yeah, Chaos Trap last year was like if you found that you were like gold. But now they're going in the 35-40 range. Hustler Hack says there are $14.99 in Target, so the Shopkins were a crazy, crazy thing to get. And let's go back to Raul Velez said he never found the dolls, right? But
I didn't know they existed.
I shipped them off of mine.
Until your post, yeah.
I shipped him one of my Poppette dolls, man. I was like, I'm gonna put it to FBA, and Oh, I know what happened. See, I did this gigantic shipment in the morning, and then I get a text, not a text, but like a message from one of my green room members saying, "Hey, I saw that you were, you had a bunch of Shopkins stuff and you put it into the box, and hopefully you didn't put it to the post office yet or the UPS. I really need a doll. My daughter can't find these things anywhere, and it's impossible." And then I was like, "Look, I sent it off. I'm sorry, but I'm going to a couple more Toys R Us today. If I find any, I'll hook you up." And I actually found 2 more.
Wow.
That was like, oh my god! So I gave him one of mine. That was pretty cool. And
Oh,
Raul Vela says he found 2 chaos traps this Black Friday. That's pretty crazy. I haven't found chaos traps since last February. Okay, 68 viewers in the room. What do you want to talk about next? I'm going to talk about more stuff, but if you want to talk about something, then we can talk about it here. I do want to ask you guys, 68 viewers, whoever's watching, hit the like button right now. This is not one of those shows we're going to be doing all the time. We don't give away our bets until, like, this is a good time to give away bets because now it's like, okay, past the real cutoff time to ship in and all that stuff. We want to show you, like, what we're messing with and how strong this green room was with the bolos and everything. Let's talk about, so just hit the like button if you can. Greatly appreciate it. Let's talk about TMNT. I sold a party van. What's the date today? No, it's 16th. Okay, I sold a party van yesterday. Let me think. Where is it? How much did it sell for?
Shell Razor.
$69.99.
Shell Razor.
Dude, Shell Razor is the hardest one. That's the hardest one to find.
No, not true. Not true. Not true at all.
Okay, which one is it?
The movie van. If you can find a movie van, that's $200.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Because the party van, which is actually called the party wagon in stores, just so you know. It's called the party wagon, but if you scan it on Amazon, it's called the party van.
That's the common one. And then Shell Razor was like the party wagon of last year, and then the movie one has these like big Astro van like wheels, and it's just like so much more bad than the rest of them. It's pretty cool toy. I found a bunch of them last year and probably flipped them for closer to 100, but they're like worth 200 now because nobody has them.
Okay.
It was discontinued. So
one Shell Razor this year. I bought it for $15 at a Walmart clearance. I sold it a week ago for $94.99.
I sold one today for.
You got on me for that one. You're like, dude, you priced it way too low, man. You got on me immediately.
What'd you price it, like 90 something?
$94.99 is what I got.
Oh, I sold one for $100 today.
Okay. Ebony, he's got 3 of them in the warehouse right now. Anyway,
the Shell Razor?
Yeah, he's got 3. He found 3 Shell Razors at a Toys R Us.
What? They must have been like so dusty or something because those weren't since last year.
No idea. Mad Main just came in here. Hey, long time no see. Do you guys just all do retail arbitrage now? Hopefully, you still have your antique booth, BH. Yes, I still have my antique booth. This retail arbitrage thing was something I really focused hard for the past 14 days. I was just going crazy at it. So that's basically. It's
so big this time of the year. Vintage just gets swept under the rug.
I only do that. I don't focus on really my eBay stuff. I don't focus on anything except for fourth quarter stuff. So, and it's paying off every single day. Let's talk about more TMNT stuff. So, let's talk about figures, man. Young, did you hustle any TMNT figures or anything?
Some. I can't remember exactly which ones they were, though. I guess.
Michelangelo, Donatello, Raphael.
Oh, gosh. I mean,
there's so many of those.
Leonardo.
I actually have one set here that I haven't shipped off. I can show you guys.
There's so many figures. There's so many figures, though. That's the thing.
There's so many. It's like, but this particular one was a set of 2. I can't remember the characters.
It was probably mutations.
Like I said, I can probably run out and get it, but I don't want to do that right now.
Okay.
I'm curious.
God's Fave says best thing I found was 11-inch Michelangelos. I actually found an 11-inch Leonardo the other day. Like
those guys,
the movie style CP.
Those are the good ones. The ones that did really well last year. The ones that still did well this year. They were very hard to find this year, but they weren't on sale this year, so it was a lot harder to get your margins there because you're buying in at $20-$25 and you're selling it for $40 to $50. You're only making $10 to $20.
I found that 11-inch Leonardo for $15 at a Walmart clearance, and I sold them for $45. I remember that one.
That's a good one. If you can get it for $15, that's good, but not. It's Walmart clearance. Right. It's going to be a 1 or 2 off. So.
Right. Let's think here. Here's one right here that sold 2 days ago. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles T Machines Raphael in a Shell Razor diecast vehicle, $11.95. I found like 10 of these things. These are like little Hot Wheels looking things. They're the diecast vehicles, TMNT. Certain ones on Walmart on clearance were $2.50, and you can sell them for about $12. So that was a pretty good score right there. Battle Shell Raphael action figure, $44.98. It was a larger Raphael type figure. I found that one in a Walmart clearance for like $13. That's sold on the 14th. More pie faces, of course. More of these little Shell Razor diecast vehicles. So like the diecast, these little diecast Hot Wheels looking things that had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in them. These little characters with like sometimes these animal characters in the car with them. Those little things were kind of a bust. But if you found the right one, which is this one, the Raphael, that one did it was called Raphael and Shell Razor, $11.95. You know, I spent $2.50 on each one of those. Sold them for $12 basically. It's pretty good. I like to still think that Party Van. I probably sent in 10 to 15 Party Vans, and my Party Vans at the lowest they were ever selling were 45. The highest they ever sold was like 79 or something like that for a Party Van CP. Just so you know. And I bought all of those on. Most of those were bought on a buy one get 40% off Toys R Us deal. That was a great week to shop for TMNT stuff, by the way.
That was the time to get it because now everything is
2 weeks ago.
It's everything on sale at Target. Buy one get one 50% off except TMNT.
Yeah. Now here's one of the TMNT things that didn't work out right. I don't think I've sold one of these yet. I think I have maybe 10 over there. That's 25 on each one. Okay, I spent 25 on each one, and we should have seen this.
You should not have spent 25. You should have spent 35 if it's the same one that I bought.
No, it's 25. I spent 25 on each one of these, $24.99, usually at Targets, usually. Some of them I found at a Toys R Us with the buy one 40 off deal, so I guess collectively it lowers my...
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay.
It was the remote control 49 megahertz Leonardo patrol buggy, which was not even kind of a bust. It's a total bust. So Amazon came into it late. They might even be there now. I don't know. I haven't sold a single one. I have lowered. I think the entire green room has lowered their position. We were all going in strong at like $150 for this thing. I don't know if anybody sold any of them. And then from there, kind of just eroded. Everyone's just crumbling in different directions. My first step down from that one was $79.99. I didn't sell any there. Now I have all mine at $49.99. Disclosure to the rest of the green room. I'm pretty sure. I mean, there's so many people doing the same thing. I don't think I have to disclose that I'm doing it because everyone's doing it now. But that one was kind of a bust. And here's the thing. This is one of the things that, scared money makes no money, guys. That's the total truth about this entire thing. If you're sitting there going, man, I don't want to lose any money, but I want to get in this FBA Toy Rush, you should not be playing with the FBA Toy Rush ever, okay? If you are scared of losing money, because it's going to happen. It's a matter of where is it going to happen. It's going to happen. So I had a feeling not early, but it just seemed too good to be true that a $25 toy could sell for $150 all the way through, even with all of our green roomers in there and everything, getting a hit at $150. It's kind of impossible. We should have seen the market being really thin in the first place with like barely any reviews, but we kind of, some of the times you have to just try to get some product in to see if it sells, and you can replicate it over and over, right? So I think when we were all trying to send it in, the rarity of the item got the best of us, and we were all just so like, oh my god, I found another one at this store. It's so rare, we always thought it was so rare, but really I don't think none of them has ever sold at that 150 range. So, Yang, do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Did you get into any of those?
I sent in a few.
Okay, I sent in about 10, I want to say. So not a single one is sold, and if I have to go down to losing 5 or even $10 on each, I totally will.
It's part of the game.
It is part of the game, and people are like, well, why don't you just get it sent back to you? That costs money too, right? Sending back is not just free, is it?
It's like 30 cents or 20 cents an item or 50 cents an item.
Yeah, that also factors in. And I don't like going back. Honestly, this is just me. I don't like going back.
Maybe 20 cents to destroy, 50 cents to send it back, something like that.
Yeah, I don't like going back to stores. I did it once last fourth quarter, and I just felt like a total schmuck. I was like, you know what? It just doesn't feel right.
That's silly. Going back with like 20 of those freaking remote control cards, that's just sell it for whatever.
Yeah, I mean, if I can lose 5 or lose 10, I'm okay with it. I mean, that's $100, big deal. So here we go. Some more Teenage Mutant Turtle Shell Razor. There it is. That was on the 10th sold. Okay, so we've covered TMNT. It was a pretty solid thing. Did anybody hustle the Leonardo playset out there? The big box. CP,
yeah.
Is that you?
I sold 48 of them.
48. Okay, how did you get your hands on 48, by the way?
I'll write it. I'll do it right up in the green room. That
Okay.
I'm not gonna disclose that on live.
Okay. If you guys want to join the green room, and if you want to be part of a really active Facebook community that's all about thrifters and like really good bolos, and everyone's supporting each other, and it's a safe place to grow and learn, you can hit our link below, not to get the free guide, but just to join the room. It's all down there, right down below. We have a description box, and you can hit that and start, boosting your hustling education immediately. Now, if you just want to get the 100 amazing items to resell guide, that's down below as well. That's free, okay? 100 items that you can hustle throughout the entire year. There's a guide down there for free. There's a link. It's the first link down below. I'm not even kidding. Take a look.
And I also wanted to say we are going to be giving something away. If we could get at least like 50 likes, I'll do the giveaway.
I thought it was only for people in the green room, though.
It is for only people in the green room, but I'm sure people still want to win.
Okay. Do you have two of them or you have one in possession?
I got one. I got one in my hand right now.
Okay.
There's the back of it.
Oh, man. I know what that is.
And it was very hard to find, and I want to give it away because some people are like, man, I've been looking for one, and for myself, I was just like, all right, we're going to give one away.
Here we go. Preston Taylor, join. Trust me. Cody Orgel from Australia. Totally worth it, guys. Journey to 100K. Yes, join. I'm going to ask my members, what do you guys think? Join or not join? If you're a complete bystander going, man, maybe I should join this thing, what do you guys think the people should do? I do want to disclose that I don't want people to think that the room is a place where you just join and you're automatically going to become like, make $1,000, $2,000, you're going to have to do work, okay? You're going to have to actively soak up information and act on your information. You're going to have to take risks, okay? But you barely had to try in December and you made your money back. Barely. I mean, barely try and you make your money back. So anyway, we put information in that room. We're almost at 300 strong members, and throughout the year we're always like supporting each other. It's a safe place to learn. We don't deal with any riffraff in there. We don't tolerate it. We kick people out if they act up. We just don't tolerate it. This is a place to learn, and that's all it is. Plus
learn, share, grow. Lots of boots and scanners on the ground.
Yep. Smash the like button. I'm joining. JSound509. This is my first and last paid group to join. Teresa, been here since Cyber Monday. She's made back $4,800, guys. Something like that. $4,500. Crazy. Preston Taylor, pays for itself on your first successful bolo. Bottom line, taking action, calculating risk. Scared money don't make any money. All right. So let's talk about, let me go through the feed here. Oh, I want to talk about Zoomers, man. This was something that I headlined a lot of the bolos first off into the room. I did a lot of early bolos into Zoomers. And Zoomers, let's be clear, it's a toy, okay? It spans both male and female because they make Zoomer dinos. They make Zoomer cats, Zoomer dogs, Zoomer zuppies, puppies, all that kind of stuff. These are robotic
Zuppy puppy.
kind of things. Yeah, they're robotic animal things, and if I understand it correctly, there are no remote controls with these things. They're just standalone units that act kind of
They just
stupid.
do?
Yeah, they just do stupid things, and it's probably really boring after a while, but trust me when I'm going to tell you about these prices of some of these Zoomers that sold, you're going to like S in your pants, okay? Okay, let's talk about these Zoomers. So who wants to lead off? Anybody in the feed, did you hustle any Zoomers based upon my first bolo, which was Buy the Purple Funky 2.0, which was extremely rare to find? Second of all, I had a bolo that was on Cyber Monday from Toys R Us. It was a gold dino exclusive for $50. Did you capitalize on that? Third, do you have any Roxy, Sports, Cupcakes, or Shadows, or did you hustle a Bentley or the Chrome one that I told everyone about in the beginning, like 3 weeks ago? Did you find any of those? Now, this is interesting because, CP, did you find any of these Zoomers?
I have invested $0 in Zoomers.
All right, that's it. You're off the show. All right, Jan.
Dude, I didn't see any of these freaking like spotted. All I see are these dumb dinosaurs that I scan, and it's selling for cheaper on Amazon than it is at Walmart.
Okay.
The Indominus Rex, like I thought that would be. I was like, oh,
That's
dude,
not
I've never
Zoomer,
seen.
Dude. Indominus Rex is a Jurassic Park.
No, it was from Zoomers, I think.
No, it
was
wasn't.
the.
No,
There's
it
an Dude, there's an Indominus. It has wheels on its feet. Is that not a Zoomer?
All the dinos have wheels on their feet. Okay, hold on. We're getting into a huge argument here, and we're about to lose an admin or two. Someone's gonna bail. Let's talk to Young. Young, did you get any Zoomers? Did you find any Zoomers based upon the bolos that you saw in the room?
Dude, there is a Zoomer in Indominus Rex. I have him on Walmart's website right now.
It's super long.
What'd you say?
I said his finger is super long. He's like, phone home.
So go ahead, Young. Did you find any Zoomers at all?
I found tons of Zoomers. In fact, I still have a bunch on their way to the warehouse. So
cool. Okay, so talk about the ones that are going there. What are they? Purple ones? Are they chrome ones? The gold ones? Are they Cupcake Sports, Roxy's? Which ones are they?
Two was purple. The two was the purple ones. I know there's 2 Roxy's in there. Bunch
You
of
found 2 Roxy's? Oh my God! Let everybody in the green room right here in the comment feed. Let's applaud Young because he found the only Roxy's in America, maybe.
oh gosh, cupcakes.
Did you find any chrome ones?
You mean the silver ones?
The silver ones, straight chrome. There's only 5,000 made. Did you find any?
I found 2 of those.
Chromed out Zoomer.
Yeah, those already been checked in and sold.
Did you find any Indominus Rexes?
I don't even know what that is, man.
Yeah, it doesn't exist. Okay, CP.
It does exist. I'm on Walmart's website.
I'm just kidding, dude.
It's way cooler than all the other Zoomers.
No. The coolest Zoomer, I swear to you right now, is the gold edition one. That's the coolest.
There's no way, dude. Indominus Rex is like a genetically modified Zoomer.
Okay. Well, we'll have to have a thumb war when you get into Austin, Texas, CP.
We'll have a Zoomer battle, and my Indominus Rex will chop off your gold one's head.
Okay, so let's talk about. I'll fill in people what I sold mine for. My first 2 purples, okay? This is crazy. The purple one's discontinued, so if you find it, you're absolutely striking gold. My first 2 purples, they're called a Funky Girl 2.0, okay? It's a Zoomer. It cost about $100 to get into it. I paid 93 to get into mine. Both of them had about at the time I hustled them. I want to say the rank was in the 240K kind of category, but it was so rare. Even on eBay, I was like, all right, I'm gonna take a chance on these 2 things. Day one of check-in, I got $249.99 a piece on those things.
Wow.
On FBA, day one.
What are they going for on eBay?
They're going for like the reason why I picked the $249 price is because the one on eBay sold for like $227 or something like that, or
okay, so you can't even get them off eBay to flip. You would lose it in the fees and everything.
Yeah. This is impossible. This is nearly impossible to find. But the fact that I put the Bolo out in the room, some people saw it and some people found some. It was cool.
What store sells this Funky 2.0?
Usually it's Toys R Us will be the only.
Okay, there's not a Toys R Us within like an hour of here, so I'm never gonna find anything but these dinosaur Zoomers.
Sucks to be CP right now, then.
How many purple ones did you find, Young?
I found 2.
God, amazing. So I don't know, man. I saw day one at 249 with a 240K rank, dude, during 4th quarter Toy Rush. Think about that. Day one, it's gone. So
there was another one I found that was.
The rank could be so high because there's just not that many people selling it.
Maybe.
What was it, Chris?
The Chrome one only had 5,000.
There was another one that was going for like 250. Here, let me see if I can look it up.
Well, the Chrome one's about 170 to 190 right now. I still have my Chrome one. I haven't sold it yet. I'm waiting for like the big dollar on that one. I popped on that one. That one is hard to find too. You can't. It's impossible to find that one. But Toys R Us is the place to find it.
There was another one. Maybe it was just that one. I can't.
The gold one is super limited edition. Like Cyber Monday was one of the only ways you could get the gold one. It was around $50 on Cyber Monday. I put a Bolo in the green room on Cyber Monday.
No.
I want to say there were 8 responses, maybe 10 responses. Like I got my 2, limit 2, right? I got my 2. One guy got 3. I don't know how. And then day one check-in on that guy. I sold my first one for $149.99.
No, check this out. So I looked it up. The Zoomer Shadow.
I sold one of those the other day too.
There's only one seller right now on Amazon. He has his price at $429.
Yeah, I sold one. I was right under that guy. I sold mine the other day. Crap.
So I got one going in right now.
I think I sold my Shadow for here it is, $189.99. Zoomer Shadow on the 13th sold.
How much?
$189.99. I spent 90 on that one. 93, 95, something like that.
Shadow.
Yeah, Shadow. I found one. Anyway, so yeah, Shadow was crazy. The gold is 1 out of 5,000 made. Also, the Chrome one is 1 out of 5,000 as well. So if you have the gold or the Chrome one, I mean, you're sitting on some good money. But I would still try to get it out before the end of for at least the next 5 days. I wouldn't be playing this. I got a rare zoomer for the entire year play. I wouldn't do that. Now's the time to get out of these things. So now the zoomers that are easier to get that people.
I know nothing of Zoomer.
Yeah, the ones that are easier to get, harder to find, but easier to acquire because they're lesser in cost, are these Zoomer Zuppies, which are these little puppy things. So they make them in like Sport, Barnes. There's so many different ones. Okay, there's like 10 different ones, but there's only really 3 that you should be looking at. One of them is Roxy, which you found 2 Roxys.
2 Roxys.
That's incredible. So that's probably worth like $69, $70, something like that. Maybe even more now.
More, maybe like 80, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it could be more.
Where is this Roxy sold at? Same Toys R Us, same thing?
Yeah, true.
Toys R Us, and my first Roxy last year came from Walmart. But I found 2 this year, but they were all jumbled up in their boxes. I couldn't hustle them because for FBA they want mint stuff.
And the difference between like Roxy and Gold is a color. That's it. Like it's just
no. The difference between Roxy and other Zuppies is Roxy is like a black and multicolored pup, and these other ones like Sport is a white and blue one, and then there's Cupcake, which is a pink or fuchsia type purple with
But the
white.
software is the same. Like it's just a color.
It's the same.
Oh my gosh.
One. It's so stupid.
It's a big scam.
Don't ask any,
This is the biggest scam I've ever heard.
It's a total scam. Like, don't ask any questions. Just buy and sell it. That's basically what you do. It's the same thing with the chaos
At least
crap.
like a video game, it has like a different play value.
No.
I'm gonna have children that are colorblind for this reason.
These are ridiculous. I mean, equally as ridiculous to these things are these Air Hogs quadcopter things that are complete pieces of junk. Complete pieces of junk. People are picking them up for about $59.99 or maybe $40, somewhere around there. Preston Taylor sold one today for $199.99 on Amazon FBA. Complete pieces of crap. It's the biggest scam on earth.
Which Air Hog?
It's the green one, not the red one, but the green. Look in the green room. His post is in there. Search Preston, you'll find him.
Colorblind kids for the win.
The red one's not worth anything. The green one's worth an absolute fortune.
What about the Millennium Falcon, which looks freaking awesome?
Like which one? Lego or which one?
The Millennium Falcon Air Hogs.
Oh, that one was worth like last time I checked, it was worth like 75 or so. But I don't know if that's how it is now.
Man, I think anything Star Wars is a gold mine.
Seriously.
Almost.
I didn't talk with it. Oops.
Almost anything in Star Wars is a gold mine. Any of them.
Okay. Journey to 100K says everyone he's gonna call my name for the giveaway. Sweet Diecast Boy, you pick the man CP for your game. Not yet. Hold on. We're gonna give it about 5 more minutes. We'll do the game drawing. Dev Simon says join. Thrifty Treasure says join the room. Who else? God's Fav. It's really paid off. I'm in it, and it's made me a lot this year. It really paid off. If you like positive vibes and nothing but help, join. David Hotley, join. It took me 2 weeks to make the money back, and I wasn't doing much at the time. Cool. Okay. So that's the Zoomer thing. We talked about the Zoomer thing. We basically killed the Zoomer thing. Okay. How much? Here's Nicholas Johnson. How much did the Zoomer Dino Rex Gold Edition go for? That was my Cyber Monday Bolo to the green room. If you purchased it on Cyber Monday, you were limited to 2 on a Toys R Us email for $49.99 a piece. And mine sold for $149.99. I can check that, but I think it was $149.99. That's what mine sold for. It could have been $129.99. Either way, it was a crazy deal. And when I posted what I sold mine for, everyone's like, "Yeah, I posted mine for this time." I haven't got mine, but I'm going in at that price or whatever. So some people got them, some people didn't. I'm in the center part of the country, so I might get it quicker than most people. Mass Picker says the Air Hogs RC Helix X4 Stunt 2.4 gigahertz quadcopter. That is the one. That was ridiculous. Preston Taylor today bought one, or not today. He bought some for $70, and they sold from $199 to $224. But I think he sold one today for $199 because I know I saw a post in the green room.
Bought for how much?
$69.99, dude.
And this is flipping for like over 200. And this is like a junk crap quad.
Such a piece
like
of crap.
The worst drone you could buy. You could buy a way better drone for like $200.
Here we go. Preston says I have 2 more inbound, and I sold another today. So yeah. Anyway.
That's crazy.
Total piece of crap. I'm telling you.
Mount your GoPro to it, and it'll just crash.
It's crazy. So, all right. What else did I sell? I'm going to talk about some things here. Bicycle helmet. I sold a bike helmet on Amazon FBA for how much? $99.99? $99. A $4 bike helmet from Goodwill.
Sick.
I know. It was a laser helmet. Kind of like the one that your homeboy popped on at Milo Johnny's, or no, the one that yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Ethan Hustler found the
Yeah.
one at the Salvation Army thrift.
Yeah, the one on Congress Avenue.
The one that you were like, I wouldn't buy, and I was like, dude, buy it.
Oh, I know. Sorry, but anyway. Leapster. Did anybody hustle any Leapster stuff? I hustled the travel and play accessories stuff for $7 a piece. I sold all of mine for 31. Young, did you hustle any Leapster stuff?
I don't even know what that is.
Okay, you didn't hustle any Leapster stuff. DP, did you hustle any Leapster stuff?
We're talking Leapster from retail, not from thrift.
Oh, Leapster. I thought you said leaf, like a leaf.
No, I said leaf blower is what I said.
Like a leaf.
I'm just kidding.
Is it Leapster or leaf?
Leap like a frog.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I know what those are. No, I didn't hustle. You know one thing I did hustle?
What's that?
See, everyone was focused on the pie face and all that, and number one, I couldn't find them, so I just didn't even bother. Number two, obviously, everyone was doing it, looking for them. But I was hustling. I don't know if you guys ever heard of them, but they're called C3, letter C3 construction sets. They're just like Legos almost, but they have a Steph Curry, the NBA version, Steph Curry against Kyrie Irving for $14.99, and they were selling for and they're still selling for like 40 plus.
Oh, I remember you. I think you posted that, and I was like, "Where do we get these from?" And
and then they have the LeBron James and Kobe Bryant. That's again $14.99.
I had no idea where to look.
And at one point, the Steph Curry set even hit $80, over 80 plus. So they're so I got like 20 of them going into the warehouse right now as we speak.
Cool. We have 47 likes on the video. We need to get to about 51 or so to get CP's thing going on. So make sure you like the video, guys. We see like 78 viewers in the room. Okay, let's talk about something kind of funny, because every time when I hear about this toy, I think about this YouTube video that went viral. Flutterby Fairy. Do you know what that is? Okay, Flutterby Fairy is like a handheld thing where I think it's a zip cord thing, right? And this fairy is like twisting around, right? You go like this and
I've seen those. I've seen Ninja Turtle ones of those.
Okay, so Flutterby Fairy, I bought all of mine for $20 or below. Okay, $20 because I got 10%, all that blah. Okay, all selling. Actually, I moved the price yesterday from like $45 to $39.99. All my Flutterby Fairies are gone. All sold for $40, and they're each purchased for $20. So that's gone in one day, right? All my Flutterby Fairies and the Flutterby Unicorns gone. Dev Simon bought the unicorn. She's sitting right here. Okay, cool. So yeah, that was a pretty interesting flip. I mean, it wasn't anything really broadcasted out there like, here, look at this Bolo, but the Flutterby Fairy was a pretty decent one. There was another one I want to talk about. Anything Barbie related. I sold some Barbie stuff the other day. I sold the Glam House the other day, and I want to say the convertible. I didn't hustle any dolls, but the things that the dolls get into, or the playset kind of stuff, that's kind of interesting. Young, do you ever mess with anything Barbie?
Not much.
Okay, Young, what are you messing with, dude?
Everything except Barbies.
Gosh,
except for Barbies, Flutterbys, Big Ninja Turtles.
Everything, man. No pie faces, no freaking.
Are we gonna touch on any of the busts? Man, we got a minute left. Like we're running out of time. We might have to.
Okay, we'll talk about the bust here in 1 second. I'm just going through my feed. It's just nothing but freaking pie faces. I'm trying to find you guys some cool stuff to talk about. All right. Let's talk about the bust. You want to talk about the bust real quick?
I'll talk about one bust.
I'm trying to think if I want to talk about any other toys yet besides the bust. And we're talking about toys, guys. So.
Did you want to touch on board games? I put a video on my channel like a month ago about this, so it's not. That part of the secret has already been out, but like we've expanded upon it on the green room a lot more to like hone in on it.
Yeah,
we don't have to go. We don't have to go into.
We'll leave it covert, but your Bolo on your video was dead on, dude. Dead on.
Dude, it was unbelievable, but it was like a freaking stock prediction, right?
No, it was a stock prediction, but it was dead on from day one, and it did nothing but appreciate. And I actually found one the other day. I found one a couple of days ago.
Of the original.
Of the original, man. Yeah.
Oh, dude,
I priced it at $129.99, just so you know.
And you'll sell it because it's that good of a Bolo.
yesterday, I want to say. Anyway, I have a bunch of that bolo sitting here on the floor. I'm not going to show it. This is really. I like to protect this one a little bit, but there's a bunch. There's a stack of them behind me right now, of different. It deals with that thing, but it's not.
Yeah,
exactly
we
that
go
thing.
more in depth, like where to get it, how to stack this. This is what you're looking for exactly.
Yep.
Rather than
This is
my.
where you buy it from. Like we
Yeah.
tell you exactly where we go and all that stuff.
Rather than just Beastie Boys with toilet paper.
Okay, so Uncle, Jan, can I get a shout out from Uncle Giovanni Parmesan?
Hey, what's up, Uncle Giovanni Parmesan cheese?
Okay.
Okay, we got enough likes, I think.
Okay. Let's. Oh, Holland Hobbies is in the house right here. I just had my first FBA shipment go live tonight. Wow! Congratulations, man. Jeez, it's amazing. Cool. Okay, so let's go into the game drawing kind of thing. Let's talk about like really quick the bust. Okay, really quick. I got 84 viewers in the room. First of all, thank you for being here for an hour. Second of all, if you're interested in our 100 amazing items to resell guide, it's freaking free. There's a link down below. I'm not kidding. Go download it from that link. Last of all, if you want to join the green room, the link is down below as well. Okay, let's talk about our busts. And I'm on the fence on this one because I popped on 10 of these units. Okay. But the Doctor Who Lego, I'm kind of thinking it's a hold strategy. This is going to be for a while because I'm thinking it's going to be like the Back to the Future toy, which is now at about 140, 150 bucks.
The DeLorean?
Yeah, the DeLorean is. You can't find it anywhere, dude.
Dude, I found one at a thrift shop today. You didn't see my Facebook page?
Intact.
Dude, I have it at my house that I found it at a thrift shop today for $3.
Is it brand new?
It's open, but I haven't put it together yet.
Dude,
who wants to look at a box? You want to build it and put it on your shelf.
Well, collectors want a box, bro. They want.
Dude, I'm gonna spend 150 bucks on a box when I can spend $3 on a toy that I can build.
Is this for you or is this for resale?
That's what I asked on my Facebook page, if I should keep it or resell it, because it's such a freaking cool, nerdy toy.
Well, if you're gonna resell it, the box will help. But
it has the box. It has the instructions. It's as mint as a Lego set can get that has been previously built.
Well, I don't know.
Previously built.
You have to get as much as a new one.
And it was $3. It's still worth $100. All the ones new on Amazon are $150 for the DeLorean.
Yeah. The new ones are 150. I would say used.
I would say I could easily get 100 used complete. It's got the minifigs in it. I have not put it together yet. I'm going to put it together tonight or tomorrow because I'm excited about it, as you can tell.
Cool. Make sure you Tron it, will you?
I will Tron it.
Okay. Okay, good.
I think I Troned it in the friggin' shop.
I have another one that Tron is cool, but I want to call it Triforcing, dude. Where you?
I thought I coined the term Troning something.
When you Triforce it, that's like really proud of it. Anyway, okay, well that's cool. I'm glad you found one. I'm talking about.
Oh, dude, it's so exciting.
The Doctor Who ones are extremely hard to find. Well, not extremely hard to find, but they're pretty hard to find. I bought 10 of them, and I'm betting that they're going to be in this 120, 140 range pretty quick. But right now, it seems like people are getting really antsy for the toy rush, so they're in the 85 or 89 price range earlier today. I haven't checked like now, but I don't know if I'm going to do the whole strategy. I'm thinking it could be a bust, but it's going to be also like one of those like $5, $10 losses. If it happens, then I'm like, all right, not a big deal. I just don't see it happening. This is Doctor Who, the most syndicated show in the world. How many doctors have they gone through now? Like what, 20 or 12? It's some ridiculous amount of like doctors they've had through the show.
I've never seen the show. Is it a good show?
Yeah, my favorite Doctor Who season, honestly, was like, not season, but actual Doctor was this guy named Tom Baker from like way back in the day. I really liked him a lot. He was like an English dude. Well, I guess they're all like English guys, but he was a really good one. He had like really bushy hair, and he had, anyway. I liked Doctor Who back then. That was when I was growing up, and then I've kind of lost sight of it now. But I watched some of the current day Doctor Who stuff, and it's okay. But back in the day when the special effects weren't so like readily available, then everything was made out of like wires and like cardboard, and like it was really funny. Like the things back in the day were crazy. I remember this one episode where there's like a mummy cave, and like they bust through the walls, right? In the very beginning of the show, they bust through the walls, and like the rocks come down, but you can tell the rocks are made out of like paper mache because they come down and you can hear them. They don't sound like boulders. They sound like someone's throwing down like styrofoam planets on the floor. It just sounds so weak. It's funny anyway. Okay. So Jason's 509 says, CP, keep it or give it to me. Talking about your your thing.
Oh, I'm so stoked on it. I probably will build it, make a video about it because it's one of my favorite finds I think ever, and I probably will keep it.
All right. Okay, so we want to do this drawing right quick. We got 86 viewers. Let me see how many likes we got. I'm just curious. I know it's gonna be over 51, so thank you very much. This is 56. So
It's
we
like
really
a free.
appreciate
It's
that.
like a free bolo too that people could pick up if they see it retail. You could make money off of this retail. That's the whole point.
Okay, where did you find it first of all?
This was at Target.
How
But
much did you pay for it?
This I paid $30.
$30. How much is it worth? What's the market value on that game right now?
This game
Hey,
is
guys. Hey, I don't want to interrupt. I gotta answer this phone call.
go.
Okay.
Okay, so
Anywho, it's
okay, so how much is it worth? We didn't hear what you said. $100 more?
I'm gonna go to the current market value right now but it's been anywhere between 87 and 114 over the last couple weeks. So
Very nice. I think you might have been one of the only people that found that in the green room, huh?
no, a bunch of people had posted pictures. I know Malu Jimmy did.
Okay.
I want to say a couple other people did also. Right now, it's going for 90 prime. Yeah, and it's still a $70 used game.
Jeez.
That says something. It's selling for more used than it retailed for originally. So it's Pikmin 3, and it's for the most current Nintendo system, the Wii U. Extremely hard to find. Out of production is where this value is coming from. And I was lucky enough to find multiple copies, and I'm giving a copy out to somebody in the green room that had posted on the thread that I had posted, and it's going to be about a 30-second monologue to read the comment.
Okay, you can read the comment and or comments because I liked a lot of them, and I needed a copy.
Oh, there's so many of them are so good. But this guy is the guy that won the drawing. This is the comment that won. I've been in the room for 2 weeks, and all I can say is, wow. I was somewhat unmotivated prior to joining the green room. Friends and family members just don't quite understand what I do. What we all do as resellers. You quit your job and do this full-time. Are you crazy? To finally have a group of people that truly understand exactly what is going on is priceless. It's true. Surround yourself with like-minded people and you shall succeed. Thanks to the green room admins, along with the rest of the green room members, for flooding this group with everlasting knowledge and support. Let's carry this momentum into the new year and kill 2016. That was from Danny Tang, and he won the copy of Pikmin 3. And if he wants to get with me, send me a message, or I will contact you through Facebook to get your address, and we can try to get this out to you before the Christmas.
Okay, and you'll put that post into the green room. So I think Young is on a call right now. We're going to end this program. We really thank you guys for being here for an hour of your precious time here on a Wednesday night. Next week, the Hangout is more than likely going to be an internal Hangout hosted by Stephen Reagan, and it's going to be inside the green room. Okay, so we have an internal Hangout next week. That being said, just remember what we told you guys. If you want to join, down below. If you want the free guide, down below. And yeah, we'll see you in the room. Majority of the people in this comment feed are in the green room already, so they know who we are. We know who they are. You gotta take action, guys. It doesn't matter if you join this room or any other room. You know, taking the step forward is the most important thing. You only live once. Live a real good life, and you know, challenge yourself. Don't be stale and stagnant when you can be excited and living. So I will talk to you guys soon. CP, make sure we get to that winner in the room, okay?
I already sent him the message. I'm going to be waiting on his address, and it'll go out as soon as possible.
Okay, and this will be one of the last times I see the YouTube people before Christmas time. So Merry Christmas to all the people out there, and Happy Holidays. Drive safe, be safe, eat a lot of good food. Make sure you work out after it's all done. So, all right, guys, we are out of here, and we'll talk to you next time.